I haven't given up yet. I am still planning to be consistent as can be. But of course, as you know, life, life, life of the Jamaican teacher. So there are days and weeks where you feel like, yes, I'm smashing it. The kids, classroom control, check. Yeah, man, I did what I needed to do. I disciplined who I needed to discipline. I had my lesson plans all, everything submitted on time. Because let me tell you, there are lots of submissions and deadlines. And they're starting to pack up because it's coming down to the end of the term. So there's like exam scripts to be done and to complete the syllabus. And so I wanted to be posting more, but I just couldn't because I was tired. I was literally tired. Like, as I said, some days and some weeks you feel like so fulfilled and you're smashing your goals, and then a week like last week you feel a little bit defeated, like life literally kick your butt and you're like, come back. So a lot of things have been happening. Things have been happening so fast. Life is in fast lane right now. I'm trying to slow down. I wish I could go back to that simple life that I had in the rural area in Japan, where I had my bicycle and I rode everywhere I wanted to go. I rode to the post office. I rode to the convenience store. I went shopping and I did my little vlogs. I even started a channel called Simple Extrovert because I felt like I was an extrovert, but I was so simple and I didn't know I was simple. The channel is still there, but because my life is not so simple anymore, I'm not going to tell a lie to try to force to put anything on the channel. Whenever I go back, because I know I will be going back, I love my peace and I love simple life. Whenever I go back to that, I will start posting again. But for now, life is not so simple for me. I'm still out here though, doing the best I can. So just giving you a quick update as to what's going on. Recently I felt so emotional about losses, including the loss of my mom. For those who didn't know, that I lost my mom, and I just want to make this video dedicated to her and to reach out to all those who may be feeling down and mentally disabled right now, because trust me, when you're mentally disabled, you're really crippled. You can't move. I had some things to do today and I cancelled because the rain started coming, and I felt emotional about her and probably another stuff, but that's not so important anyways. But anyway, just a part, some things just happen. It's just a part of life. But I know what it is like to feel crippled by your emotions and mentally crippled. And when that happens, it is so difficult to get out of it. It's always good to have someone that you can talk to, that you trust, of course. And it's always good to have things that you turn to for comfort. For example, I like YouTube and I just watch anything on YouTube. So recently I've been going back to the old sitcoms like The Jeffersons and what's the one with the three ladies, Dorothy, Rose and Sophia, four of them actually. Golden Girls I've been watching, and I was watching The Jeffersons, as an episode of The Jeffersons, and that episode was so real, where the maid, I don't remember her name, she got hurt by a church. Actually, she signed over all her tax return to the pastor and he ran away with the money, and she was about to turn her back on God, and another pastor showed up and said to her, you are missing the point. Your faith cannot be written on a check. And I'm like, this is so real. I think that everybody should watch that episode. I'm going to link it below, because it's so relatable, where you trust people and it's just, they just break your trust and they break your heart, and especially people who you have high regards for, like church leaders and so on. And it can be crippling, but I'm just encouraging somebody today just to keep going. Don't stop. Like right now I feel like I was eating chocolate and hair feels sticky, and I'm not gonna re-record this video because you've seen me in my good, bad, the indifferent, so it's nothing new. If you like what you see, the authenticity, this is me, this is who I am. I'm not going to live a lie, because I hope that someday persons who from the next generation will be able to watch my videos and be inspired. So I can't be putting things out that looks perfect. That's what social media requires, but I'm not a social media influencer. I am a motivator, a God influencer, purpose driven individual. Yes. And so yeah, I just feel like saying to somebody, you may feel down and feel like God has somehow forgotten that you are faced with circumstances you can't get through. Right now it feels that there's no way out and you're going under. But God's proven time and time again that He'll take care of you. And He'll do it again for you. He'll do it again. Just take a look at where you are now and where you have been. Hasn't He always come through for you? He's the same now as then. God has not changed. You may not know how, you may not know when, but He'll do it again. I'll see you in the next video.